Awaken your power. This is Mindset Mastery.
You know, what's scary? Your inner strength usually isn't destroyed by massive failures or big tragedies or one painful moment. It breaks down quietly, silently, in the tiny choices you make every single day. The choices you think don't matter, the ones you ignore, the ones you wave off and say, "It's fine. It's just this once." But those so-called just once moments, they stack up, they shape your habits, they shape your mindset, and eventually, they shape your entire life. For most people, they shape things in the worst way possible. So let's talk about the small daily choices that quietly destroy your inner strength without you even noticing. Here's the truth. Most people don't fall apart all at once. They fade slowly, not because they're weak, but because they become disconnected from their discipline, from their boundaries, from their own mind. And the biggest reason for that, they underestimate the little things. What you choose at 7 a.m, what you choose at 3 p.m., what you choose before going to bed. These small choices feel harmless, but they shape your confidence, your discipline, and your ability to control yourself. Inner strength isn't built in the gym. It isn't built from motivational quotes or inspirational videos. It's built in the silent moments of your day, the ones no one else sees. Let's break down the daily choices that quietly drain your strength from the inside out. The first choice that destroys your inner strength is choosing comfort over challenge. You wake up and hit snooze instead of getting up. You scroll instead of starting your day. You sit down instead of working out. You choose what feels good now, instead of what feels right later. And each time you choose comfort, you teach your brain one thing: I can't handle discomfort. Let that become a habit, and your discipline slowly dies. Picture this. You plan to start working at 9 a.m. At 8:55, you say, "Let me check my phone real quick." Next thing you know, it's 9:40. You didn't choose disaster. You chose the easy option. But the easy option always leads to a weak mind. Strength grows when you look at something uncomfortable and say, "I'm doing it anyway." The second choice that destroys your inner strength is saying yes when you want to say no. It feels harmless, but every time you betray your own boundaries, you lose a piece of your power. You say yes to favors you don't want to do, yes to plans you're not interested in, yes to people who drain you. You're not being kind. You're avoiding discomfort. You're afraid of disappointing someone, and that fear takes control. Imagine this. Someone asks for help you honestly don't have time for. Inside, your whole being is screaming no, but your mouth says, "Yeah, sure." Afterward, you feel irritated, drained, smaller, not because of what they asked, but because you abandoned yourself to keep someone else happy. Your inner strength grows the moment your words finally match your feelings. A simple no, "I can't right now," can be one of the most powerful sentences you ever learn. The third choice that destroys your inner strength is avoiding difficult conversations. You already know exactly which ones. The conversation you keep postponing to tomorrow. The boundary you're scared to set. The issue you ignore because you don't want conflict. Every time you avoid a hard conversation, The problem grows, and you shrink. Picture this. A friend constantly makes jokes that bother you. You smile faintly. You stay quiet. You pretend it's fine. But inside, your self-respect slips a little more every time. Not because of what they said, but because you didn't speak up. Hard conversations don't ruin relationships. Avoiding them does, and avoiding them destroys your confidence even faster. Inner strength comes from facing what's uncomfortable, not running from it. The fourth choice that destroys your inner strength is giving into impulses. Instead of sticking to your intentions, you intend to read, but you pick up your phone. You intend to drink water, but you grab a soda. You intend to work on your goals, but you watch random videos for hours. This is how your inner strength fades. You stop being in control of yourself. Your impulses take over, and you shift from intentional to reactive. This isn't laziness. It's surrendering to the easiest choice over and over again. Imagine telling yourself you'll study for 1 hour. 5 minutes in, you get bored. You take a quick break, and suddenly it's been 45 minutes. You didn't fail because you're incapable. You failed because you surrendered to impulse. Every time you choose intention over impulse, you rebuild your inner strength, brick by brick. Here's the takeaway. Your life isn't shaped by the big things you do once a year. It's shaped by the tiny choices you make every single day. The comfortable choice, the unwanted yes, the avoided conversation, the impulse you obey. These little decisions quietly build or destroy your strength, your discipline, your confidence, your character. If you want a stronger life, start paying attention to the tiny moments. They're the foundation of everything. Strength isn't loud. It isn't flashy. It's built in silence, through small, intentional choices. Now take a second and ask yourself honestly, which of these small daily choices do you struggle with the most? Awareness is the first step. Change comes next. If this video opened your eyes, hit the like button, share your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe for more weekly videos that help you grow mentally and emotionally. I'll see you in the next one. Stay strong.